Namaskar, Kiora and hello everyone. Welcome to my channel Jatan's Sponsor. I'm Jatan, a sports enthusiast. I've always been passionate about cricket, but when I moved to New Zealand, my horizon widened. In 2011, New Zealand hosted the Rugby World Cup, and I got a chance to see the passion and compassion Kiwis have for rugby, which reminded me of cricket back in India. This proved to me once again that love for sports has no bounds. After moving to New Zealand, I got a chance to be part of a cricket expert discussion panel live on one of the renowned radio stations during the 2015 Cricket World Cup. This and many more similar experiences taught me to see sports from a different view and motivated me to share my experiences and thoughts through my blog and video channel, the links for which can be seen in the description below. Last week was a very special for all the New Zealanders, and it brought in a very interesting news related to FIFA Women's World Cup 2023. New Zealand and Australia won the joint bid to host the FIFA World Cup for 2023, including the much awaited opening ceremony to be hosted for the Kiwis, and the final would be hosted by the Kangaroos. The Women's World Cup reputedly drew more than 1.2 billion people when it was last held in France in 2019. That is close to 150 million more than the Rugby World Cup held in Japan 2 months later. This news not only brought excitement for the players but also to the ministers, including our Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern, who took it to social media to show her excitement. This would help both the countries, New Zealand and Australia's sports-loving crowd to witness yet another World Cup and give the much-needed boost to our economy. As a sports fan and a cricket lover, it was really good to see cricket back during the COVID-19 pandemic. West Indies has reached the shores of England to play a 3-test match series which starts from July 8th.
Arena, and we are getting a bit more action now with all the players taking a knee.
Balled him. Shot wide and cut away by Denley for his first boundary.
Cutting away beautifully for Partnerships 35 and England are 35-1.
But the clouds of COVID-19 are still hovering over cricket. Head coach of West Indies is under isolation after attending a funeral and leaving his team bubble. Not only that, many of the sports personalities around the world were tested positive in the recent past, including tennis star Novak Djokovic and former Pakistani all-rounder Shahid Afridi. 8 of the playing squad for Pakistan cricket team were also tested positive, which means PCB has to think about changing players in their squad. Pakistan is gonna be on an official tour of Netherlands, Ireland and England, respectively starting from 4th of July. They would be playing a 3-match one-day series against Netherlands and Ireland and a 3-match test series against England. Till today, there is no official news about IPL, neither about the T20 World Cup. The last time it was heard that ICC committee was gonna be meeting to decide whether the tournament would go ahead as scheduled. As a sports fan, I'm very excited to see sports getting back on track slowly and steadily. New Zealand is regularly hosting rugby games every weekend and attracting exceptionally high number of crowd in stadium. This has created a very interesting opportunity for New Zealand to host the upcoming T20 Cricket World Cup, originally to be hosted in Australia between October and November later this year. T20 World Cup was first played in 2007, which was hosted by South Africa, and the final was between India and arch rival Pakistan. India defeated Pakistan in that game. You would remember this, right? Have a look.
In the air, Sreesanth takes it! India win!
After that, T20 World Cup has become a regular event in ICC calendar, happening every 2 years. But saying so, this year the future of the World Cup remains grey. Initially, the ICC governing committee was supposed to meet in May and decide the future of the World Cup. But as they could not reach to any conclusion, it was communicated that they are looking for different options. So what does this mean? There are a few possibilities over here. Firstly, Men's T20 World Cup postponed for some time, till we can play cricket in safe way and environment. Frankly, I would not prefer this at all. Secondly, conduct Cricket World Cup matches without any spectators. I personally don't think ICC would like to go with this option, as it would hamper big economically. Third option might be to move venues. Now this is very interesting situation. Currently Australia has approximately 400 plus active cases, with cases being added every day. In this situation, it might be hard for them to open international borders and host the Cricket World Cup. My interest in this increases here, as this opens a possibility for New Zealand to host the World Cup. New Zealand has hosted the ICC Under-19 World Cup few years back. They have also co-hosted the 2015 Cricket World Cup, with big match like a semi-final. So I am more than 100% sure New Zealand can host a T20 World Cup alone. We have got the infrastructure, the grounds and amazing people to be part of the team. This would help New Zealand's cricket-loving crowd to witness yet another World Cup and give much needed boost to our economy. I pray and hope ICC move the T20 World Cup to New Zealand. Having said so, Australia won't be happy to lose their hosting rights, as I'm sure they must be preparing and looking forward to this as much as everyone else. There is also one other factor to consider, the revenue and tourism generated by these games. ICC has all this to consider before making any decision. The pressure and enthusiasm are building up, as these unprecedented times might demand some unprecedented decisions. How did you like my video? Please like, share and subscribe by hitting the red subscribe button and a bell icon so you can get a notification of my next video. Once again, all the links to follow me are in description below. And let me know what you like about this video in comment section, or what do you like to hear from me next time. Till then, I hope you are taking all the precautions and to keep you and your family safe. Kiya kaha, be strong, stay healthy, see you soon.